send over my assistant to basically do an initial, checkup or shakedown.
Shakedown.
Make sure that, make sure you're not a cop or some weirdo or some.
Right. Great conversation with the love guru. Well, we didn't really click too good in the beginning.
Okay, you know what? You're tripping me out right now. Is this one of them prank calls? I'm getting ready to hang up.
But then he apologized for his behavior.
I have to apologize for my, abruptness, when I first answered the phone.
Nevertheless, he still sent over an assistant of his to check me out. Oh.
Hey, how are you? Hey, Lorenzo.
Hey, yeah, come on in.
Hey, grazie. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes. You know how in the first 5 seconds that you meet somebody, you get a good impression? Well, I didn't.
This is your house here.
Yeah, I live with here. Yeah, what do you mean? I live with my mother.
Oh, you're by yourself. Nobody else is here.
Well, my mother's upstairs, but...
Nobody else.
Any problem with that? I started to get a little bit nervous.
No. How long you lived over here anyway?
37 years, my whole life.
37 years, that's a long time. You know a lot of people in the neighborhood over here?
No, I really don't.
You don't? You sure?
Yeah, of course. I know a few of the elders across the street. I don't know, that's wrong.
Elders? What do they do?
They're old. They're just aging.
How old?
80s, 90s.
They got some money?
Some of them do, yeah.
That's good. I like that.
He was asking me a lot of questions, and even though I was answering them, he was asking them again, kind of like trying to trick me.
So you live here by yourself, huh?
Yeah, come on in. Yeah, well, I live with my mother.
By yourself?
With my mother.
With your mother, yeah. What does your mother do?
She's a homemaker. She's a mother. I started to think that maybe he was trying to hurt my mother.
Kind of like your place. It's kind of nice. It's got kind of a nice woman touch to it, little pink walls and the nice fragile fixtures and everything. This is pretty nice.
It's my mother's taste. But
your mother?
Who in the right mind would want to hurt my mother? She's a fragile woman.
You got lots of nice places over here. Like nice little closets and stuff. Anybody around all the time in the daytime?
No, just me and my mother.
That's
it.
good.
I go to the shopping.
You know the neighbors pretty well, or no?
No.
Good. That's a good thing. How much do you bench press?
200, 300 pack on each pack. Plus the leg lifts that I've been doing, for the glutes.
You'd make a good soldier.
Wow. I'm not for a war or anything,
No, you don't understand. But I'd say you'd be a good soldier, though. You'd be fantastic in our organization.
Oh, what kind of organization is that?
We have a lot of different parts of our organization. We have the removal business, we have the disposal business, we have the exchange business.
I like recycling.
And we also recycle, too.
Right.
We do that, too.
That just proves that you cannot judge a book by its cover. I like that Susan Boyle thing. Even though he didn't smell that good in the beginning, next thing you know, he was interviewing me for a job.
You stick with me, we're gonna go places, we're gonna do a lot of good things. You want some money? You need money? I get you money. You need some broads? I get you broads. No problem. No pizza? I know people all over the place. We get you started in business, my friend. You would be good with me. Stick with Gino. I put you in the right places.
How about pizza?
Pizza, I know pizza too. I know pasta, I know pizza, I know pizza, I know all the people in the organization. We put you together. We make you a good made man.
That bothered me a little bit. I'm not a maid. Okay, I like to see myself more like a tough guy. I preferred it when he was calling me a soldier. Much better.
You're not a cop, right? Because you scared me for a while. I got a little bit of staffadat. In Italian, that's what it means. You're a little scared, a little worried. All right, that's good. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're not. You're a paisan, right?
I'm a paisan.
All right, I like that about you. Hey, we got big plans for you. Make big plans.
This right here could be my big break to move out of my mother's house. Also, it was very good to see that my Italian heritage was actually working for me.
You talk Italian?
That's it.
That's not enough Italian enough. You look like that guy I'm trying to think his name. Dustin Hoffman, that's the guy's name.
Oh, really? Is that it?
Yeah, with the glasses and everything, that's who I'm thinking about.
Oh, okay. As opposed to my Jewish heritage. Dustin Hoffman? Really? I mean, I told him that I do get mistaken often with Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro.
Or Al Pacino?
Al Pacino. Hey, what's wrong with you? You Stugats? I'm Al Pacino. You're not an Al Pacino. I'm Al Pacino.
He was offering me a job, so I was not really in a position to contradict him.
I like Kramer versus Kramer. I like that movie, though.
Hey, I like that movie too. Now the kids, they fell off the monkey bars. That's a good scene in that movie.
Yeah, and he opens his head open.
Yeah, too bad, that crazy kid, you know.
If he thinks that he looks more like Robert De Niro than I do, go bless your deluded heart, my friend. Speaking of hearts, my mother has always told me that I have this gift or ability to soften people's hearts.
I remember when I was about your age, you know, somebody gave me a chance. That's why I feel good about giving you a chance.
Something that surprised me is that, in spite of being sent by the love guru, he didn't speak very highly of him.
This guy, all he wants to do is he wants to make money on everybody. He's trying to make money on you.
Right.
Believe me, stay away from this guy. He's no good for you.
But if there's something I learned from telemarketers, is that they all want to get the business for themselves.
He's nothing but a punk, that guy.
Oh, really?
He's nothing but a punk. I'm the guy that puts everything together in this neighborhood. Everybody comes to me. Okay? I'm the guy.
And all of a sudden, it started to rain.
Yeah, I was getting ready to leave and now on my own. You know? The rain it's raining. What's going on?
I'm still trying to figure out what that rain symbolized. Maybe nothing.
You know, it's raining outside, Lorenzo. Yeah, it's coming down pretty hard. But we should take a little ride. We should go and get a little pasta, maybe a sandwich. You know I like you, Lorenzo. You're a good boy. I make a nice man, businessman out of you.
Who am I to refuse an honest invitation to go break bread with a good old Italian boy? But just because he's invited me to lunch, is that a reason for me to trust him?
You remind me a lot of myself when I was your age.
My mother always taught me never to accept candy from strangers. And if there's something that I remember from the Godfather movies, is to keep your friends closer but your enemies. What?
I'm gonna make you a successful man. First you make the money, then you get the position, then you get the woman.
I hate it when people just quote movies. That was a good one, though.
That's what you should do.
Is that a sign for me to trust him and go out to lunch with him? No.
I'm a big fan of Rachel.
And De Niro goes to his brother and he goes, he says, "You've been fucking my wife?
I remember that.
You've been fucking my wife?" And Pesci looks at him and he goes, "How could you ask me a question like that?
Right.
I'm not even gonna answer that question."
What a guy. What a charmer. I mean, what a great guy. I really liked him a lot. He's a riot.
But I never trust him, man. I never trust that piece of shit. For all I know, he could have set me up, you know? And my friend Angel Fernandez.
He took me to the Mexican restaurant where I took the Puerto Rican girl. Ricardo was not working. He probably had a date or something. But I had the huarache of asado and cecina. I've known Ricardo longer than I've known this Italian mafioso character here. So I'm not gonna just stop with my pursuit to better relationships. I am meeting this love guru no matter what.
You could never say, "Talking to me? Are you talking to me? You're not talking to me. You're talking to me. I'm talking to you. So you're not Robert De Niro. I'm Robert De Niro. And I'm Al Pacino. Wrap up in one package."